In this video, we're going to look at a simple interest problem, identify the givens and the goals in each problem, and write your final answers as complete sentences. So let's first highlight our givens. Jordan needs to borrow $1,000 for 5 months. The bank charges him 6% simple interest per year. So that's our given information. Then we're asked, how much will he need to pay back to the bank after 5 months? And how much interest will he pay? So let's note the given information and use the appropriate letters. So he's borrowing $1,000. Regardless of borrowing or investment, we call that the principal P. And now we're told for 5 months. So referring back to our letters, T always represents time in years. Okay, so if we have 5 months, we're going to write this as 5/12 of a year, since there are 12 months in a year. And you want to keep this as a fraction in your formula, and you can just write it as 5 divided by 12. Okay, and then we're told the simple interest rate, R, is 6%, which as a decimal is 0.06. So that's our given information. Now let's see what we have to find. How much will he need to pay back after 5 months? Well, that's the end amount, A, okay, and that equals P. Formula is P times 1 plus RT. So let's put in our known values. So 1,000 times 1 plus 0.06 times, you could think of the fraction as 5/12, or you could just type this in as 5 divided by 12, which is what we're going to do. So let's look at the calculator. 1,000 times parenthesis 1 plus 0.06 times 5 divided by 12, close parenthesis. And we get $1,025. So our answer as a complete sentence is Jordan will pay back $1,025. Okay. Now the next question asks, how much interest will he pay? Okay. So remember to think of this in context. He borrowed 1,000. He needs to pay back 1,025. 1,000 of that is the money he borrowed, so the difference would be the interest. Okay. So looking back at our formulas, we have these two formulas for interest, principal times rate times time, or amount minus principal. Since we found the amount in the first part, the end amount, it's easier to use this formula and just find the difference. So interest equals amount minus principal. Okay, and notice the amount isn't over here. We found it in the last problem. So $1,025 minus the principal of $1,000 equals $25 in interest. Now that doesn't seem like much, and it's not, but it was just a 5-month loan on a somewhat small amount of money. So he will pay, if Jordan is a boy, he will pay $25 in interest.